EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats. But guess what? When a team is 0-5, people start wondering about their jobs.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for another installment of the NFL International Series. And we are underway from North London. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Don't jump. Ready?
1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Fields.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Here we go, set. 3-19, ready for that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And bottom line, when you're the starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right, he got that done. Wasn't always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that could come back and bite him in another ball game.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The rushing totals for Dobbins last week.
16 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here, because to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos 1st down, at least at first glance as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. The Broncos at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38-yard line.
To throw. Here's Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And Sutton will have the Broncos first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
To throw is Nix.
And this is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Nix.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Nix to the air.
Escaping the pressure right.
He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Nix to throw again. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing Nix. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one. one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
the New York Jets for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throw left side taken in by Washington. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
Washington. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Fields. Steps away to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 319, tonight.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
The 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Right back to Dobbins on first. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now a 2nd and 6. Nix from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Nix.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Captain.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Nix once more.
Out to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Bombers. Captain.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. What's good on the extra point? And the lead is now 10-7.
Jets 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our
Scott?
trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Patriots improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Broncos take over 1st
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix.
Got a man open. It's Sutton.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Once more with Harvey. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Now he'll try to run with this.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
Rolling to his left. And he is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Toss to Harvey, running right. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Now a toss left side for Dobbins.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll go play action with Nix.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
On the sneak, it's Nix. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain on the play. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and they end up making the play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And he comes back with one complete. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Bombers.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 220.
Fields now to throw.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Dorian Williams.
The outside linebacker dropping him for a loss of 6.
2nd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Don't jump. Ready?
Back to throw. Fields. That's caught by Wilson.
And they work this well outfield across the 45.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
All eyes on Fields.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Here we go, son. 319.
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10.
Now Fields.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Straight ahead is Hall.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack.
5 yards. And it's 4th down.
So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, as far as game-sealing plays go, not a lot come along that are more exciting or surprising than that. What an effort to get through and block it. And now you just kneel it out, Charles, and start the celebration.
And you know, on special teams throughout the week in practice, you work on different things. You think there might be a spot, maybe over a certain player, that you can send a guy to go block the kick. I wonder if that's what it was, or did they adjust during the game, or did he just make a special play? Doesn't really matter. Bottom line, it got done.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for the Broncos, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.